Coach Matt here, welcome to Fight Camp, and in this video today I'm going to be taking you through a 15-minute follow along fight ready workout. Perfect if you're a beginner looking to start boxing, or if you're a seasoned boxer looking to get your fitness, confidence and edge back. Let's get into it. So for the 15-minute workout we're going to be warming up with some skipping, okay? We're going to be going for 1 minute to 2 minutes depending on your fitness level. We're going to be alternating that with some heavy bag work, all right? So you'll need a skipping rope, and you'll also need some boxing gloves and a water bottle, all right? Some hand wraps and some good tunes if you've got it. If you don't have access to the heavy bag, that's okay. You can shadow box the movements. So we're going to start off with our skipping. The reason why we're warming up with our skipping is because skipping is a foundational tool. It helps develop your rhythm and your footwork, which has helped your boxing technique as well. So we're on the balls of our feet, gets your timing and your rhythm. We're going to be pushing off our toes. I'm going to be getting that rope round. Just gently pushing off my toes. Right, I want to keep my chest up, arms in. I'm just really rolling my wrists, just pushing off my toes. So if you're a beginner and you haven't skipped before, you can have a wee pause. If you clip the rope, which you will when you start, keep on the balls of the feet, get that momentum going, okay? Because that's how we get better at our boxing. So we're going to alternate that 2-minute skipping. We're going to have a breather, and then we're going to put our heavy bags on. Heavy bags, I mean gloves. So we're going to put our gloves on, and we're going to hit that heavy bag. If you don't have access to a heavy bag, you can shadow box the movement. So on the heavy bag, we're going to be fighting a fight for 2 minutes. Just build into it, take your time, because it's round 1 of 3 rounds, so we're going to warm up. So we're just going to be working the heavy bag for 2 minutes. Okay, work the head, work the body, Okay, my coach used to say to me, work on the things that you're not good at. Okay, because if you just do the same thing over and over again, you're never going to improve. But if you work on different stuff, you can try things on the heavy bag. Things like working on your footwork, alright, working on your head movement, alright, working on your body shots, combinations, your range, okay, distance management, good proactive guard, your defense, all that good stuff that makes you a champion boxer. So we've hit the bag for 2 minutes. Okay, we're going to have a rest for 1 minute, then we're going to go into our second round. So we're going to alternate with the skipping and then the heavy bag for 3 2-minute rounds total. Okay, once you've done that, you're going to have a breather, and we're going to come back. So, we're going to put our gloves on. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be practicing our footwork. Step slide footwork with our basic shots. So we're going to run through our basic punches. When I shadow box, I like to do it slow and controlled, and then do the fast movements later. We start on the spot, then we go forward, and then we go back. Okay, you'll thank me later. Footwork, best defense in boxing. So we start on the spot, run through our basic punches. We've got the jab, chin down nice and tight, fully extending, bang. We can step, okay, front foot and then back foot, making sure I'm keeping my feet under my shoulders. Because if I'm off balance, I get stuck and I get hit. So I'm forward, on the spot with the jab, I can step, a couple times, I can go back, now the cross punch, cross down the middle, alright, I can step with that, okay, I can step back and throw it, bang, I've got the 1-2 now, jabbing the cross on the spot, I can step with it, I can go back, alright, I've got the 1-2 hook, so I've got the jab, alright, so the side on, the jab, the cross, my weight's here on the front leg set up for that short hook. So when I throw that short hook, I lift that elbow up, I turn that knuckle over, and it's nice and level. Defending hands up too. So it look like this. Jab, cross, hook. Alright, I can step with it. I can go back with it. Step back. Okay, now I'm going to level up with some power punches. We've got our 2, bang, we've got our hook, and then we're going to come back with the 2 on the end. 3 punches. So we've got the 2, we've got the hook, and then finishing with the 2. See, I'm transferring the shots with my weight. 2 hook, 2, 2 hook, two, everything's nice and tight. Short, sharp punches, and I'm not overreaching. So I can do on the spot, come forward, and go back, okay, 2 hook 2. Next one here, awkward one, but we're going to nail it. We've got the hook here, we've got the 2, and then we've got the hook to finish our power punches. Hook, 2, hook, okay? And if you tune into my fight camp, I've got a separate video where I break down these power punches. Counter punch, power punches, one for you to remember. So we've got the hook, remember it's lifting the elbow up, chin down, turning that knuckle over, nice and level. Then I bring it back for the cross, bang, and then I bring it back for the hook. Hook, 2, hook. Turning my hips like levers, hook, 2, hook. I can step with it, 2, hook. I can go back with it, hook, 2, hook, okay? Now, I'm going to give you a combination to practice. First one that you learn in the gym, the jab, the cross, the hook, and the 2. 4 punches, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've got the jab, the cross, the hook, and the cross again. So 1, 2, hook, 2. So if we're on the spot, and go forward with it, and go back with it. Okay, that's great. And now as a bonus, I'm going to add in some quick head movement drills that you can practice. So slipping the punches, the straight shots. We're going to move our head and our hips off the line. So if you just practice like a washing machine, just turning your hips. Okay, same with your head, moving your head and your hips off that centre line. So if you imagine there's a line down the middle, I'm just moving my head and my hips. And you'll notice I'm not going back. If I go back and I get caught, it's not good, you know. I get here, I get stuck and I get knocked out. If I weight's forward, chin is down, I'm nice and sharp. So I've got the slipping. I've also got the weaving as well, where I can get under those power shots. So it's like a half squat, and I roll the hips around. Defending hand up, chin down, nice and tight. Okay, I'm making the letter U with my body. Because look, bang, there's the power. Bang, all right? So I can put it together, or I can add my punches in. 1, 2, slip, slip. All right, I can step with that. I can go back. Okay, same with the weaving as well. 1, 2, weave, weave, bang, rolling under those shots. Bang, bang, okay? Also, I've got my footwork where I'm coming forward, back, left, and right. So we can put it all together to finish the 15-minute workout. I'm going to jump on the bag, set the timer, and we're going to practice putting it all together. So, like so. Okay? Working on your punches, good, sharp, snappy shots. To finish, we're going to do a death round. So the timer's going to be for 2 minutes. Okay, it's going to be 30 seconds each shot. So we've got 2 minutes, 30 seconds, straight shots, fully extending. Alright, after that, have a breather, then we're going to go 30 seconds of uppercuts. Short, tight shots, non-stop. That's why it's called a death round. It's meant to burn you out non-stop. So we've got the uppercuts and then back to straight shots. And then finishing with the uppercuts. Okay, you're going to do that for 2 minutes. Alright? After that, that's your 15-minute fight camp workout done. So we covered the skipping. We warmed up with skipping, 2 minutes of skipping. Okay, then we had a rest. Then we alternated on the bag for 2 minutes. Okay, working on our skills, fighting a fight. Then we worked on a technique for a couple of 2-minute rounds. You can work on any technique. We just use footwork in an example today. But there's techniques, videos that you can break down in the videos that you can practice on the heavy bag as well, or in your shadow boxing. And then we finish with a death round. Like to cool down with some core exercises as well, some bodyweight exercises to help strengthen your body and build your strong joints as well, okay? That's my 15-minute fight camp workout. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed that, I've got my 6-week virtual fight camp, so you can check out in the link below, a structured 6-week fight camp, okay? And you've got my support the whole way through. So if you're a complete beginner or a seasoned boxer looking to get back in shape, highly recommend that you jump on board. Thanks for watching.